Hello. Planned obsolescence. I've never thought I'd be a part of it. But planned obsolescence it can happen um, when someone can provide a product, a good, a service that is so good that uh, they will no longer need the person who's providing the product or the good or the service. And so that person who provides the product, the good or the service will intentionally reduce the value, the quality of that good or service in order to um, make sure that they can continue to receive money from customers. And so what happens is ultimately the customers end up uh, receiving only a little bit of the valuable product, good, or service instead of receiving, the best product, good, or service. So there's an actual incentive for people within our economy to withhold valuable products, goods, and services for their own self-interest. And I say that I don't want it to sound like a dirty word. And I came across this recently with artificial intelligence. This artificial intelligence can be used to solve a lot of problems for a lot of people. And so if we design a solution that solves an important problem and adds a lot of value for a lot of places, and we can do it all very quickly, maybe we spend $1 million and we add value for 40,000 businesses. Well, then there's no incentive for them to pay the next month because we already solved the problem for their 40,000 businesses. And so the temptation is to take the 40,000, let's call them improvements, and then somehow release them slowly and be intelligent about releasing the information provided by the large language model. And so I know this temptation is real. And it's going to be real for many companies providing products, goods, and services using artificial intelligence, large language models. And it could even be a temptation for the people who build the large language models and the artificial intelligence. And so ultimately, if you want to bring about the most good in the shortest amount of time, you would have to be willing to kind of shoot yourself in the foot as a business and say, we might, and go out there and try to help people with the possibility that the business might not be able to succeed going into the future. And so ultimately, I would hope that the large language model, the solution to this is, it seems a bit obvious, and I think a large language model could, and an intelligent person could come up with the conclusion that people need access to basic necessities. So fruits and veggies and clean water provided to every person on earth. And so once you've done this providing for everyone's basic needs, then people can operate in a way where they don't need to do planned obsolescence. It's at that time when you can take all the goods, products, and services that can be provided immediately and just give it away without worrying about what's going to happen to your company next month or next year.